Hi, it's Kana. Welcome back to my closet, and it's time for another makeup basket in reverse. This is for the month of November, of course. It's a few days late, but I've been sick for about a week, so I couldn't film, and I'm sorry for the gap, but it happens. So let's get into this monumental pile of makeup. I'm trying to keep it by the month, and I thought, oh, I didn't use that much this month, and once again I did, so hang in there. Let's get started. I'm gonna go ahead and start with base products. So I'll start with primers. I use the Cover FX Blurring Primer and the Dr. Brandt Luminizer Primer, Pores No More. Yeah, use these two. I like both of these a lot. Okay, so foundations. I had this Naked Skin One and Done Complexion, what is it? Complexion Perfector. This is in medium light. I love this. It's just like a CC cream, has primer and everything in it. I love it, but as with all of my foundations, I have to use the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation in Pale to mix to get a color that goes with my now paler skin. A little too dark. If I run out of this, which looks like it could be any day, I will pick up the light version. So also my Bobbi Brown Moisture Rich Foundation in Cool Beige. Still working on this. Maybe if I didn't try every foundation in my arsenal. Yeah, and then buy more. So I did get this Stila. It is a serum foundation. I don't even remember. Yeah, this one's in light. They didn't have a lot. It's weird. It kind of has like a strange, here, let me open it and I'll tell you. It's got the dropper thing that pops up when you twist it. It's like a serum, but it's, what is that? It's such a weird smell. See that? It goes down when you close it. It's almost like peppermint, but that's not it. But anyways, it's a weird smell. Again, even though it's light, I still have to mix a little bit to get it to match me. Am I that pale? I guess. Okay, one more foundation. I went ahead and purchased the Dior Backstage Foundation, Face and Body. This is in one neutral, and it's a little bit dark, but that's okay. I do love it, and I could just mix it, so I'm not gonna return it. I'm used to mixing all my foundations anyways, but next time I will go for like the zero perhaps. I don't know. I don't get like why I'm not the palest person I know, and yet some of the lightest foundations are too dark for me, but moving on. Okay, so then I have the, yes. So I use this NYX Liquid Illuminator. It's the Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator in Gleam. It is in my Project Pan Roulette collab, so I will link that in the cards if you guys want to check it out. Yeah, there's that. So that's my only liquid illuminator I'm using. And then I have this Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's a foundation contour stick. It is in the shade Mink, and I do enjoy this, so put that back. I have only two concealers. I have the Tarte Shape Tape in Light Sand. I used this to highlight on my face, and then I decided to use my Pure Shake and Bake just because it had been a while, and I do like this stuff. It's strange, but it does work. It's a powder to cream powder to cream concealer, and it's kind of amazing that it works the way it does. It looks really dark in here, but it lightens up when you just kind of tap out a little bit of powder, and then you take the dry sponge and pick it up and then just put it under your eyes, and it turns to cream, and I don't need to set it or anything, so I kind of dig this. Just saying. Okay, then we have the whole Becca trifecta situation here. I have the under eye brightening corrector, which you know I love. I have the under eye primer, the anti-fatigue under eye primer. Sometimes I forget to use this, but I need to focus in more on that, so I did use it. And then of course the under eye brightening setting powder from Becca. that kind of just goes with that whole bunch of stuff. So there's that. Okay, now I want to go for like face things. We'll start with like the single stuff here. But I have this Trace highlighter crayon, highlighter stick in Malbec. It's very pretty. I do like that. Did use it. I used it for a weekly product pan. So I can link that too if you want. But then I had this other guy, the So Susan Statement Skin. I think I had this in one of those too, but I like to put this in the inner corner sometimes. But it's just so pretty. So basically the other one is kind of a champagne and this one is more of a pinky tone. So they're both very pretty. So enjoy those. Okay, for a bronzer, I have this Tarte Park Avenue Princess, and spoiler, I should have probably not showed you that, but sneak peek. This is in my oldie but goodie project pan. You guys should check that out, and you should go listen to all the songs that I picked for that because they're great. But yeah, this is in that, so I am using this. And then I used the NYX blush in, what is this? What is wrong with me? Taupe. I actually really like this just as a blush because I have contour books and palettes, and so I no longer use this really as a contour. I mean, occasionally I do, but I love this as a nice, like dark kind of shadowy blush. It's like a really good grungy blush. So anyway, love that. Use that. I mean, here, I'll swatch it. I'll be here all day. I'm not gonna be swatching everything, but it is quite a nice little blush there. If you can see that right there, it's nice. So also this guy is in my Keep On Panning project pan. I'll try to link it in the cards or down below, but it's the MAC Full of Joy blush. It is very light and it's like a pinky lavender. Kind of use it like on the apples of my cheek or like up on top, kind of mixed with highlighter sometimes. I do like it. This is the Laura Geller Baked Brulee highlighter in Honey Lavender. I'm wearing this right now actually, if you can see that. It's beautiful. And this guy right here, this is in my Project Pan Roulette collab as well. So, you know. All right, we're moving along. I'm gonna go ahead and just, since we did face stuff, like highlighter, contour, blush, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the face palettes that I used. I should have already shown you this. This is just a powder duo. It's the Bare Minerals Invisible Light what is it? Yeah, Invisible Light Powder Duo. So there's like a matte over here and a glow. It's just finishing powder basically. So, okay, now moving on to the like more colorful ones. We'll start with my contours. So I used my Park Avenue Princess chisel palette. I'm not gonna open that. Well, okay, I am, because it's gorgeous. I'll just show it to you. It's pretty. I don't know if everybody's seen this, but like this is what it looks like, and it is stunning packaging. But then also the colors are quite nice. Here, I'll just try to, they're quite nice. I actually do use these to set as well and to brighten, so love it. I don't use these to contour as much. It's more like a bronzing situation, so they're lovely. Now I gotta put this away. But honestly, 100% the packaging. It was on sale for half off and I was obsessed with the packaging and I like the products, so no regrets. Okay, now I have my Lunatic Cosmetic Labs Contour Books 1 and 2. And if y'all know me at all, you know I freaking love these things. So if you guys missed out, they had these on sale for, I think it was the Black Friday, for $44, and they're $75 a piece. So, ooh, don't do that. So anyway, These do go on sale throughout the year a few different times for quite a deep discount. I highly recommend picking them up during those times because they are worth the $75 even. But I paid like $55, I think, for each. 55 and 50 because they were two different times I picked them up. But anyway, I've been using these a lot. I've used this one as an eyeshadow palette for my throwing shade that a couple times, and I love it. Got a lot of compliments. And this is of course my contour palette. So I use this all the time. So this has got to be like my favorite face palette at the moment, or just probably forever. But it is the NARS Hot Tryst Cheek Palette. I got this at Sephora and I'm obsessed with the packaging. But not only that, the shades inside are so beautiful. If you buy one thing from this collection, I think it should be this, honestly. It's freaking beautiful. These highlights are gorgeous. These blushes are amazing. I love this. There is kind of like, it's like baked, so it has like kind of a coat on top, but once you get through that, stunning. So yeah, great mirror too. Two more face palettes, two, not four, but anyway. Then we have this Jean-Michel Basquiat collab with Urban Decay. Pardon me, I have an itch. This is the face palettes, the Gallery Blush palette is what it's called, and it has these colors here. I tend to gravitate towards these two here, but I actually did use all four. I did this for a look for my throwing shade with my eyeshadow palette from Jean-Michel Basquiat collab with Urban Decay, so I'll show you that in a minute. But there was that. And last but not least, in the face palette section, I have my Kat Von D Alchemist Holographic palette, and I did use all of these. Oh, put a finger in it. Really great. Gotta watch that. Anyway, I did use all of these in the weekly product pan and enjoyed it. I guess since we're on palettes, I'll move to palettes and then I'll go to the rest of the eye stuff that I used. But I used this Blink and BoxyCharm Electric Eyes palette. I think I'm gonna declutter this. I'm not sure. It's going in my maybe stack. If you want to watch that Throwing Shade episode, you know, go check it out. I'll put up the playlist or I'll link it down below, but it's all my eyeshadow palettes that I'm going through, and I really think this is beautiful. Like, these are stunning, like really soft satiny shimmers, and they're gorgeous. But I just don't reach for this a lot because they're all that shimmer formula. I don't know though. It's tough because they're beautiful, but I might pass this along. So we'll see when we come back for the maybe round of that project. But anyway, we'll pop that in here. It's a mess. Okay, the Jean-Michel Basquiat Tenet palette is the one I was talking about that I did a look with the cheek palette as well. And that's what she looks like. And I didn't pull for it, but I actually did use, if you want to see what I think about that, go ahead and watch that Throwing Shade. But I also used, and forgot to pull from that collab, Exhibition, which is this like stunning pink color. I'm gonna swatch it because it's gorgeous. So pretty. So pretty. So anyway, that was in my video. This was in my lipstick roulette. So strange because that was also in my throwing. This was in my lipstick roulette. This was in my throwing shade at the same time. So that was kind of cool. And then I just threw the cheek palette in there to just get it all in there. But I really do like everything from that collection. But the lipstick is by far my favorite. So anyway, what else have we got? Oh, well, let me show you this. So this is the Mothership Sublime Bronze Temptation from Pat McGrath Labs. It's beautiful. I am going to be doing a video coming up featuring my Pat McGrath palettes, like a collab with a friend of mine. So stay tuned for that. It should be really cool. But this is what this looks like. You guys have seen this, right? I mean, who hasn't? But it's gorgeous. So keep an eye out for that. I will be featuring this one plus the other two in the bundle. We'll put that away for now. I don't know if I can get all of these in here, guys. Okay. And then I didn't use this whole palette, but I just wanted to show you the singles that I used. I ended up using this Unexpected from Makeup Geek and Smoke from Ofra. So I used those. I think I used those last time too. I just really am drawn to those colors. They're gorgeous. Also, throwing shade again, I used this Michelou Fawn palette. Let me just see if you can see that. It's gorgeous. I love this palette. Spoiler. But yeah, check that out. I'll pop that in there. And there's two more. I have the Becca palette. This is the Volcano Goddess palette. It's actually downstairs, but this is what the cover of it looks like. And yeah, I think it has like everything in this but the green color. But it's very pretty. If you want to see what that's about, stay tuned for my next Throwing Shade because it's coming up. I have used it, but it won't be like reviewed until my Throwing Shade video airs. So there's that. What else? Oh, okay. I did something I said I probably would not do. Like, I've never bought one of these. I've never bought eyeshadows from this company before. I've never wanted to. If you know me at all, you know that I pretty much despise large packaging and repetitive brown eyeshadows. So by now you may have guessed that I'm talking about a Morphe eyeshadow palette. So that's what that is. And I did buy this, and you know, I can't judge it yet, but it hasn't been all bad, I will say that. But this is what it looks like. I got the Boss Moods, the M palette, 35M. But here's the colors in here. Really, you know, I bought it for these acid greens at the top and these like very orangey colors. Yeah, so far I can tell you, I haven't used a lot of it because I've been really working on other things, but I did use like all of the green colors pretty much. This guy right here I had all over my lid, Smoked Out, and it didn't, ooh, that's leaking. We'll turn that right side up. It didn't stay, you know, it didn't, I hate how big these are, just saying. But it did not last very long. So I don't know how I feel about this. I'm gonna test this out some more and I'll let you know. But anyway, I really did enjoy those colors as crease colors. So they blended out nicely. I feel like there's not too much brown in this palette. I think that of all the Morphe palettes, this one is the most visually appealing, and I'm happy to have it. And I'm kind of happy to be testing out a formula that is so polarizing, and yet I've never used it before. So I'm kind of excited to get into this some more and see what I think about it. So that's cool. Okay, let's move on to eye products that were not in a palette. Let's talk about mascaras since they're sitting on top. I used this one from Wander Beauty. It's the Unlashed Volume and Curl Mascara. This is in my Roulette Pan collab, Project Pan Roulette collab, Project Pan, and of course I already talked about that, so it'll be linked, but there's that. I don't know if there's going to be enough room in this basket. And then this is the NARS Climax Mascara. Should I have opened this? Probably not, but I really need to finish that one so I can use this. I do like it. Okay, let's see. We'll talk about eyeshadows, I guess, since they're kind of all sitting on top. And before we get into that, I'll talk about the MAC Paint Pot and Painterly. It's my primer, eyelid primer. You know, that's always gonna be a thing. And then this is NYX Glazed and Confused in Bad Blood. And it is this gorgeous like oxblood color. I will try to swatch that for you. But it's kind of like an orangey red, and it really does blend out really nicely, really softly. I enjoy these. This is in a Project Pan. This is also in the Oldie But Goodie, so check that out. I think I'm wearing it in my intro video. Okay, and now for pigments, I have this one from the Roulette Pan collab. It is the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Black Mystery. It's like a loose pigment. I have the Hocus Pocus from Beauty Bar Baby. It's a quad shifting pigment. It's like pink, orange, green, yellow, gold kind of thing. So that's gorgeous. And I am running out of room. Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy. This is in my Keep On Panning collab, Project Pan. And Fireball. I think this one is in, yes, this one is in my Oldie But Goodie. So there's that. Okay. Also, since we talked about the pigments, this is NYX Glitter Glue. It's a must. I definitely had to use that today. I also used this Black Bean, and this is going to go on a chopping block project at a future date, because 2 times I used it and was like really not impressed. I have Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencils in Alkaline and Mainline. Mainline is an Oldie But Goodie, and Alkaline is just one of my other favorites. It's like a burgundy. I love these. I'm wearing Mainline today. It's a nice blue. Brow products, which is pretty much everything here. The Urban Decay Subversion Lash Primer I use as an eyebrow primer. Not today though, but generally I do. I enjoy that. It's a nice little trick to get a little more volume in there and to make sure they're glued in place. I have these 2 from Cella. This is the Eyebrow Cream and Tantalizing Taupe, and then the pencil in the same color. This is also in, I think this one's in, it's in one of those Project Pans. Too many things, losing my mind. I think it might be in the Oldie But Goodie, so check that out. And also I have these 2 brow gels, tinted brow gels from Cella. No, sorry. This is from the Brow Gal, and it's amazing. It's just in brown hair. I love it. It has a tiny little brush. It's great. This has a huge brush. It is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in the shade Espresso. So there's that. Okay, we're done with eyes. Okay. Lips is going to be a big bunch of stuff, so I will talk about the setting sprays I used. This guy is so close to being finished, and it is not the Urban Decay All Nighter. It is Project Beauty setting spray. It's fine. I don't love it, but it's okay. And this is my MAC Fix Plus in Rose, and it's new, and I am a third of the way done with this already. I love this, so I really need to finish this because I have another setting spray. I have 2 setting sprays over there and 2 that I use over here, and so what is that, 6? They do different things. I have one of them for sunscreen, one of them for sparkle. This one I use to kind of set down my powders, and the other 3 I use to actually set my face, to fix it, you know, to last all day. So there's that. So those are done. Okay, now let's talk about lipsticks. Goodness. So all I can say about these is, let me just show you. You see this? It's ridiculous, right? This is a month's worth of lipsticks. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna swatch these, but I will just go through. This was in a, let me just try to, this I just use because I love it. This is Becca Metamorphosis, Gold Metamorphosis. It's from the Volcano Goddess collection and I love it. This is just an Anastasia Kristen gloss that I used. Oh, this is a present from Alexi here on YouTube, my friend, and it is Linda Hallberg Fantastic, and it is in, what the heck is the color? Goldstone, I think is the name of it. It's really tiny writing, but it's really pretty. Actually, I will probably go ahead and swatch that for you because you wouldn't have seen it in any of my other videos, but it's a multi-stick, so you're supposed to be able to use it for lots of things, but that's what that looks like. It's this one here. It's very, very creamy, so it's pretty. So these are the lipsticks that I used last week, the last 2 weeks for my lipstick roulette. So if you want to see what they are, you should probably check out that video because I swatch them in there, so I'm not going to bother. But on that note, these guys right here are from my Movie Madness Project Pan. I'm gonna get like highlighter up my nostril. This is from my Movie Madness Project Pan, and I lip swatched them there, so if you want to check that out, you're welcome to. These are 3 from my Lip Service Project Pan, so you can see those there. This is in my Just Keep Panning Project Pan, if you want to see that. It's gorgeous. This is in my Oldie But Goodie Project Pan, which my Marc Jacob La Marque Lip Cream lipstick in Slow Burn is also in my Oldie But Goodie. And then this NARS is in my Roulette Pan collab, Project Pan Roulette collab with Alexi and Rebecca. So if you want to see that, you can check that out as well. Anyway, that is my makeup basket in reverse for the month of November. My reverse makeup basket. These are so much fun for me. So let me just show you. So I showed you my lips. These are all the lipsticks. It's the whole basket like this full. But then let me get my other basket of everything else. Oh my goodness. So, holy mackerel, this thing weighs a ton. But this right here, let me move over so you can see them. But this is my makeup basket for the month of November. There was a lot in here, so yeah. I enjoyed using all of this. It's been a very fun month. I've been very much into the makeup this month, so I've just been trying a lot of new things, and it was kind of cool, and now my arms are tired, so I'm gonna set this down. Oh, okay. Can't wait to put all of this away and start for December. I actually have started for December, but that's another story. Anyway, yeah, I didn't count into the 5 days that I'm late filming this. I just started over on the 1st so that next time it would be, it's just for December, but this was all just November, believe it or not. But anyways, yeah, that's gonna be everything. And if you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, you can thumbs it down, that's fine. If you want to subscribe and you're not already, go ahead and do that if you like. And let's see, oh, comments, suggestions, requests, put those down in the comment section below. I actually really enjoy talking to you guys, so do that. I always answer, and I love to kind of touch base with y'all down there. So that's gonna be everything, and I'm gonna go wipe off my hands and edit this video, try to get it up for you. So I will see y'all next time. Bye.